So this is a big aftermarket MX5 NB alloy radiator, about 2 inches thick, supposed to keep everything cool. It has 2 big fans on it. There's no shroud. It's not a race car. And I need to do the wiring still, but that will be done soon. And I actually use the original mounting brackets for the radiator. See whether we can look down there. And at this moment on your screen you can just see the right hand bolt, right, which is only in the beam of the car, and the bracket is fully below it. At the moment the bolt's only in there to stop it from rotating, stop the bracket from rotating. I'll take a different pick when it's out. And the other bolt is in, and I drilled that hole larger from 6mm, which it was originally, to 10. So the bolt is in slightly higher in the bracket, or the bracket is slightly lower in the car. And because the other bolt, the right hand side bolt, is not in its hole but way above the hole, actually just on the upside of the bracket, that means that the bracket is tilted forward quite a lot. And the same, of course, on the other side, but you won't be able to see that. For the time being, I took out the entire power steering cooler and just connected their hoses straight to the reservoir. Still need to fill that up, but you don't see that. In doing this, I was able to fit 2.5 inch 63mm flex coupling, same diameter, blow-off valve unit, bent down, and quite a large intercooler. Here we go. And that piece of angle iron with the slots in it is only there to see where the final bracketry needs to be. At the moment it's just suspended by the silicone hoses, the silicone elbows on top. And here we have another 2.5 inch 63mm, but it's getting smaller already because the turbo itself has only got 1.5 inch discharge, I believe it is, or maybe even smaller. So I need to size that up from the turbo, which will be somewhere around there, and then size up, and then we're 2.5 inch all the way through the rest of the system. And it fits under the bonnet, just. Now the bonnet stay won't be able to return to its original position, even if there was a bracket. It's being held up by this silicone coupling elbow. So I removed that completely and I'll make something else. I don't want to put the gas struts on the hinges. I did that a little while ago and started bending the hood, bonnet, or wherever you may be from. So I don't like that. So struts coming out, I'll put something alternatively in place. So with the light on, let's see whether I can get it in the shot. The elbow is not touching the bonnet, and at this side you just can't see that on the camera, but it's clearing also. It's clearing even better because of course there's no this is a smaller diameter. What's happening here is, let me see whether I can squeeze you in. No, I just can't see that. Anyway, you'll have to believe me. It fits. And the bonnet's not all the way down yet. It's in here. But if I now take it all the way down into the lock, you'll be able to see even less. Let me see if I can get that from another view. No, can't. As you can see, I'm not a professional YouTuber. But it's in, it fits. bonnet/hood is closed. Everything's in. So here you see, first of all, my hand flashing in front of the camera. That wasn't supposed to happen. You can see this bolt is in its original hole on the beam, but not in the bracket. It's just making sure it doesn't rotate back. And this hole I drilled up to 10 mil. It would have been nicer to just, with a round file or something, make it a slotted hole up 2 mil further. But this was the easy way, just drill from 6 to 10. And then this part of the bracket is slightly lower. This is a lot lower because of the difference in height here. And of course, the same on the other side. Let's see if I can turn some lights on to get that in view. Yes, I can. So the left-hand side hole on your screen is lowered, as you see, and the right-hand one is also slightly lowered, only 2 mil, by drilling the larger hole. So, easy peasy. So far, so good. I don't know whether the hoses fit yet. We'll see how we'll get that done. The coolant hoses. The intercooling piping does, of course, fit. I've just shown you that. So who knows?